In a previous video I think I said the chuck was fairly fast onto the spindle nose thread, and I haven't tried releasing that yet. So I just closed up the jaws of the chuck and slid the tailstock with its centre up to meet it, and it didn't seem to be quite spot on. Now I've taken the live centre, rotating centre, off the end of the tailstock nose, and if you look at that, I think what you'll see is that there's an eccentric hole and a little bit of a slot here to allow that to move. Now, I haven't read the manual, I guess I should have, but my guess is that if you adjust that, that allows you to change the position of the centre a little bit. So that might be the way we do that. So perhaps I ought to read the manual first. Anyway, I'll clamp that back on, realign that live centre with the centre of the jaws on the chuck, and the only way I can guess that those are in the centre, sorry, can't see in this light, is by spinning it and seeing if something runs true in there. But I don't want to spin it while the cross slide is so far along the bedways. Anyway, we'll do a little bit of testing. A bit further breakdown of the tailstock. Well, by taking that little screw off there, removing the aluminium alloy, not aluminium part there, the tailstock barrel comes out. It is a truncated barrel, but the truncation is caused by this threaded section. It looks like the threads at the very end are ground down, and I'll just unscrew that part. So that's a tailstock barrel with the keyway to stop it turning. It's got a hole through which is threaded. It's a left-hand thread. That thread may have been intentionally damaged, I don't know. Anyway, so as you back that off, then if you've got something in the end there, that will push, the end of this thread will push it out, whatever's in there, and then as you push it along, this bit on the front will stop it going too far out the other way. What we need now is to check that is hard up against the end of this, so that it pushes against the back of that as it's being screwed out, and obviously as it's being screwed in, you've got the whatever's clamped onto the end there to pull this back, to move it backwards and forwards inside that bore. So there we have it. I'm told that's just a parallel bore down there. Obviously we can check that a little bit later. So that's the tailstock disassembled.